next question I want to talk is about occupiers. So I was
Mhm.
talking with the woman that really leads our client group at Instant in the Americas about what's going on with occupiers. And obviously the type of demand that we see is typically for, serviced or co-working, but also small single tenant offices. And she and I were looking at some of the sales numbers and the demand numbers that Instant sees, which are significant, and trying to figure out the behaviors that we see from occupiers. So I'm gonna throw some things out to you, and I want to get your reaction with what you're
Mhm.
seeing largely among corporate and traditional occupiers. So number one, the types of space that occupiers are looking for is changing. More meeting rooms, even fractional kind of types of things, um, things of that nature. Another thing is just the simple, man, it's taking a long time for occupiers to make a decision, and that's impacting how this goes. The next is actually something you've brought forward is competition from different, call it vintages of space. You've got space you can build out yourself. You've got pre-built space from flex or co-working operators. You've got a massive amount of sublease space, which your research highlights. So you've got these different kind of confusing offerings. Um, so and then I'd say fourth is just the real acknowledgement among occupiers that they have they have leverage with pricing, right? So of those kind of collection of occupier preferences, which stand out to you as things that are driving decisions, knowing you know, overall activity is at 90% of pre-pandemic levels. What they're looking for and how they're behaving is probably still quite different. So I'm interested in your take on it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that you hit on so many of the important variables that are driving site selection and space decisions. And I think if you were to really generalize what is defining activity right now, it tends to be less space, better place. So tenants that are adapting to more remote work, and the fact that there is a lot more visibility and precision around underutilized space.